We've hit rock bottom. We're starting with no money, no friends, no food. They've taken all of our clothes, weapons, gear, our mount. We have nothing. It wasn't long ago that we were actually leading an army for a local noble, but with the recent change in power dynamics, the new ruler has labeled us as an outlaw, and we've been thrown in jail. So first order of business is we have to try and escape. Unfortunately, because of our recent activities, we have been labeled as an outlaw. Everybody hates us, and we have to stay that way for the entire game. We finally made it out. It's only taken us 4 days, actually. It's not too bad. We're surrounded by enemies, and they all have cavalry and mounts to ride. We're on barefoot, buck naked. We've got nothing to our name. Literally nothing. So we have to try and get out of here. First order of business is to get away from the Battanian lands, because they do have the force movement speed as well, so there's really no escaping them if they get close enough to you. So let's try and run. I think the Valandian area is probably the safest bet. Right, these looters really want a piece, but we can't really allow that. Oh, these guys... Yeah, the Valandians have a lot of cav, so we do have to stay in the woods, otherwise they will catch us quite easily too. Alright, so we should be okay here. Oh, there's Dirthert, the dirtbag himself. So we're in a little bit safer territory here. The Valandians don't have the movement speed bonus in the wooded areas. So let's try and find ourselves a nice small group of looters or bandits that will throw stuff back at us, and we can use that to against them. It's got to be a small enough party though, because taking on a group of 5, 6 is going to be tough. If we can find something small, maybe 2, 3, maybe even 4, that might be pushing it. It's possible. We really got to be careful here. Yeah, there's guys everywhere. Luckily, the Valandians are bloodthirsty and they're just going after whatever they can get. So they'll leave us alone if we can get enough distance. Looks like we'll probably be okay here, but man, there's a lot of people going after us. They just won't leave us alone. Let's go in the backfield. I feel like we'll have a better chance. This is kind of like a popular lane that they like to travel through. So we'll go to the back wooded areas. Maybe it's a little less populated with nobles. Now we did gain a level, so let's go ahead and put some points. Now we are the master at riding and bow, so we do have to max that out first. That's the first order of business. Being of Mongolian heritage, he was mostly of a Turkic tribe, but I believe they were supposed to be mixed with both Mongol heritage and Turkic. So I believe the term is Tartar. It's like a mix of the two. I'm not 100% sure on that. I did quite a bit of research and it seemed like not everybody agreed on that. But either way, these people were raised as children to ride horses and to shoot bows. So they're experts in that field. We're not having a whole lot of luck finding these smaller groups, but as you can see, this long stretch of forest is a pretty good area for us to be. Unfortunately, we're not getting good RNG with the size of the bandits that are spawning, so we kind of have to keep moving around. Let's head south. Oh, perfect. Actually, that's perfect. If we can catch these guys... Now, we don't have to worry about having a disorganized penalty because we have less than 10 troops. So we can take these guys and move. Now, what we want here is for these guys to throw some of their javelins and preferably not to get hit in the face. Now, let's get one of the high tier first. So what happens is if we pick up that crappy one that guy just threw, it's going to do almost no damage. So we pick up the high tier one first. And then everything we fill up after that is going to be the same, even if it's not matching. So like, for example, if you have regular arrows and then all of a sudden you drop it, you see somebody with piercing arrows and you pick up the piercing arrows and then you pick... I explained that really poorly. Let's just not get killed here. Okay, so he's too close to us. We need to get some distance. Now these guys are going to start throwing at us because they have free line of sight, so we need to make sure we don't get one tapped. Yeah, I'd love to pick those up, but unfortunately we just don't have the distance. We can go back that way though. I think they're all done, right? Oh no, this guy's still got one. Alright, we can pick that up for sure. Alright, so we've got 7. Now what we should do is let's get a little more distance. This guy looks like he might throw another one though. Yep, he is. Oh man, I sidestepped that one barely. So like that one's a pine javelin or a needle or something. It's like a really crappy one. Actually, I see a couple more over here. Let's see if we can get these. I think that one's out of bounds. We can probably still get it, but this guy's right on our butt. Now, so what I was saying is if you have a really nice one first, and then you pick up, so for example, these are pine javelin, throwing spear. So by using the throwing spear first, actually we should probably switch to throwing spear. Like this one, when you pick up the other ones, like let's say if we use the throwing spear and then we drop the pine javelins and replenish, it'll actually fill up. It'll fill them up as if they were the expensive one. Alright, right to the face. 120 damage. That's what we needed. Let's get this other guy that's got low tier armor. Let's get him to the front. We can take him out of the equation. Then it's just going to be a 2v1, which as you can imagine, is much easier to deal with than a 4v1. Right, this might be a bad idea. No, we still got it. All right, let's get some distance. Get this cloth helmet guy up at the front. Going for the head. 99 damage. Wow. That is unfortunate. So we're going to use one of our cheapo ones, the pine dart. Let's just finish him off. Oh, it actually did 100 damage anyways. That's pretty good. Now what we're going to do is this little technique. So we want to replenish our triangular throwing spears because they're the high tier ones. We'll drop the pine dart and then we're going to pick it back up. But what it does is it actually replenishes your expensive one. So notice how if we go back in here, we don't have another pine dart. We have a 2 out of 2 throwing spear and a 1 out of 2 throwing spear. And then we have the 3 out of 4 pine javelin. So we'll save the pine javelin for later. We should be able to do a bit more damage with these things against these guys. So let's try and do that. 79 damage. That's what I'm talking about. Ton of damage. And we should probably drop these pine javelins at some point. All right, let's pick up a little bit. So we replenished a couple. We at least know where it is. Let's just circle around here so we don't lose it. We need to try and get this guy in the face again. 9 damage. What the heck? Wow, that did basically nothing. All right, where did we drop our pine javelins? Or yeah, these little dinky ones. Yeah, see, that's the problem. If you don't pick it up right away, it's really easy to lose track of them. Oh, there they are. Okay, finally found it. All right, so we replenished a little bit more. Who's the guy that took so much damage then? Is it the front? Let's see if it's this guy. No. Yeah, it is the guy in the front. So we just we hit the guy in the back because we aimed too high. Oh man, that's not what we needed to have happen. Okay, let's go back. We got one more in the slot here. Oh man, he's just not taking any damage. We can't really throw these. We've got only one left, so it's not going to make sense to throw it. Let's drop the spare scabbard, whatever you call it, that we had. We've got one left. Let's just use it in the melee. We could also collect the weapons, but let's see if we can poke this guy down, maybe. The nice thing is they are kind of slow with that shield. So that gives us a chance to get a few hits in on their posture and then back out. So notice at the very top, this guy's posture is draining a little bit. All right, here we go. Maybe 1 or 2 more hits and we can get him on the floor. Oh, he switched. Yeah, we don't want this guy. We want the other guy. Yeah, we want that one. Why is he not? Oh, man. He's like getting shoved out of the way. All right, well, all that worked for nothing. So let's deal with this guy again. Little too close there. All right, here we go. We can get him on the floor now. Oh, we got him. We got him. 52 damage. Now, this guy we could probably fight heads up. Although I'm a little nervous because even blocking, you take damage once you lose all your posture. And he's going to be a tough one. So let's at least get maybe a hit or 2 for free, and then we'll take a man on. Yeah, it's not like vanilla where you can just block forever and it's no big deal. Here we go. All right, let's get him. 12 damage. Yeah, see, look, he's not going to take much damage. So we do have to kind of whittle him down a bit. All right, 2 more hits and we should be able to take him out. Here we go. Oh, get a good kick in. All right, I think we're going to have to utilize the kicks quite a bit. Let's get a little bit of distance. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, man. He's so tough. Yeah, he's taking like almost no damage. Get a little bit of distance here. Give him a kick. That's it. Thrust him to the face. Get out of my house, son. We'll finish him off here. Oh, well, we missed. Let's try that again. That's fine. It's in his forearm. All right, this was a crazy battle. Wow. We took out 4. Only one of them survived. I'm really hoping we get some decent gear from this, though. That's going to be the key, because if we don't get a weapon, we're going to have to do this all over again. So we'll take the Hillman. We can definitely use him, and he will recruit up pretty nicely. He'll go up to tier 5, so these guys are no joke. Oh, man, we did not get it. But on the bright side, we do have some gear that we can use. So we kind of look like a looter now, but, you know, we essentially are, actually, if you think about it. We're pretty much just like a fancy looter. Let's get rid of some of this stuff so we're not overburdened. Yeah, and we'll dine on this. Actually, you know what we should do is lock these ahead of time. And it doesn't really matter. They're all going to get eaten anyways. We're not going to be selling that stuff right now. So, like I said, we're not overburdened at this point because we are less than 10. We got 54 denars from that, so we can afford wages for 1 or 2 guys for a few days when this guy converts anyways. And we did pick up a perk. So polearm level 30. We're going to be mostly mounted, although I do believe the pikeman perk works for both, but we're going to stay cavalry just because, like I said, we're not going to be doing a whole lot on foot once we can, not afford, but once we steal a horse from somebody, because right now we're basically on foot. We kind of have to do with what we can. Now, one thing, we are going to want 1 attribute point into endurance, because we are going to want to be able to get the mounted patrols. Here we go, mounted patrols, and we're going to pair that with keen sight so that we can capture people without letting them go. A lot of people are going to die in this campaign. We're going to be executing people, but there is going to be an issue with mercenaries. Those small minor factions, they don't die unless you capture all at once. So we're going to need to use these to eliminate them from the map. So that's going to be key for us. And as far as focus points, we've already got the bow and riding capped out. We could probably afford to put a little bit more into polearm. We do need to start putting some focus in on Stewart and medicine. That's going to be absolutely critical. And then at some point, we might want to look at some of these other ones. I really don't know what else we're going to put it in. We'll probably try and max out medicine, Stewart, and engineering, but I think the most useful one for now is going to be polearm, because we are going to be relying on that quite a bit. So let's go there. Now, where do we head from here? Actually, what we should probably do is, we are kind of overburdened. Oh, that's like a match made in heaven. There's only one. All right, let's do this. Let's deal with, we're not allowed to buy anything. So if we starve, we starve. If we don't find a horse, we're just going to be on foot the whole time. We have to actually loot everything that we use. However, there are unscrupulous people within people's kingdoms that are willing to buy stuff from us, but it's at a severely discounted cost because we're at war with them. And it'll get even worse when we increase our criminal rating. So we can still sell stuff to villages. It just doesn't really help us that much because the money is so low. So we'll do that. We'll sell that. We're not getting rid of our prisoner. We want to convert him, and that'll help quite a bit at some point. We got a little bit of food in the bank, so we don't need to rush anything. Let's take this group of 1 on. He is running. That's going to be a problem if he groups up with somebody else. Yeah, see, that's the problem. So let's actually not take that fight. Let's try and stalk this guy. The problem is we're probably going to get stalked at some point. So let's shake this guy. We don't want him. Yeah, bugger off. And then we're going to go back to chasing this group of 1. Actually, let's go north. We need to keep him in our sights. As soon as we lose him, it's going to be tough. All right, we can convert our buddy here. Now, we can't get close enough to him because unfortunately these guys are just so close. They're going to join in the instant that we try. Oh, this is it right here. Okay, but we need to approach him so that he doesn't run away into them. That's the problem. Man, this is tough. It's like trying to do the Rubik's Cube while you're skydiving in the rain during a thunderstorm. It just doesn't go too well. We lost our group of 1, unfortunately. Let's see if we can catch back up to get sight of him. And now that we're in the woods, we should be a little bit better off. Yeah, see, man, it's going to be really hard. You know what? Let's do this. Let's hide out here. This is going to be our savior. Oh, beautiful. That's it. You're toast. You are toast. And what we're going to do, actually, let's recruit this guy so he's not slowing us down. It'll incur a little bit of wage, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, we're not here to surrender. We're here to fight. All right, so this guy's got throwing weapons. I hope this guy has throwing weapons too, but he may not. All right, you face the right direction. Oh, that guy's actually... Oh, he's throwing. Shoot. I was going to say he's not moving, but he's actually throwing stuff at us. So we're throwing stuff back. Oh, look at how slow we move in the rain. I mean, not having athletics is rough, but having no athletics and and being crippled is not a good way to move. All right, so we can get one more shot off on this guy. Oh, he's going to throw. We need to stab him. Oh, we hit our guy. Oh, we got him. Look at that. He took it like a champ, though. Nicely played, sir. So he was the distraction, enabled us, and he actually survived. Nice. We can pick up another hillman here. It's funny because all these little things, you know, in a normal campaign, this is like, okay, get out of my face. I'm not even going to waste my time with this, but now it's like the most exciting thing in the world. Oh, and we picked up a mule. That is massive. So that actually increases our movement speed significantly. So if you look right here, our base movement speed, let's see, 2.84 with everything in. With the mule, 3.81. Huge, huge, huge. And because we can't spend money to buy these things, we have to loot them. So it's almost perfect that this guy had it. And these boots might be worth a little something, so. Oh boy, so we're in much better shape now. We don't have a weapon still, so you might think, oh, you're still kind of screwed, but really we're not. We've got 2 people we can rely on. How much does he cost? 3 denars per day. Not really that bad. We do need to spend a little time maybe recruiting this guy as well, so we'll have 3. And I think we can probably take on groups of maybe 2 or 3 as well. But really the key here is having that movement speed. Look at that. That's incredible. 5.14. That's probably the highlight of the campaign. We could probably wrap it up and just end it right here. This is, it's not going to get any better than this. All right, 6, maybe a little bit too much. We could try and retreat our guys off the map and just try and solo them again. Maybe whittle them down and then bring them back in once they're down a little bit. 5 is probably doable. Let's go ahead and recruit this guy as well. Now, one thing we have to be careful here is we are on limited supply. We've only got 3 food. That buys us enough food for 22 days, so it's not bad. But again, the more people we recruit, the faster they're going to burn through that. So we do have to be a little bit cautious. 6 is tough, man. That group of 5 was pretty appealing. Let's try and go back there. Yeah, they're there. All right, this group of 8 is going to pick us up, but like I said, we do have movement speed, so we don't have to worry too much about it. All right, so he's going to bug out. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's it. And let's corner him into the mountains. So he actually didn't run. He doesn't seem to be too concerned about this. And we're going to go ahead and retreat our boys. Let's see. They should be okay. Yeah, they should be able to outrun him. Let's get rid of our donkey. We don't want him getting hurt. Very, very valuable to us. And what we're going to do is let's go ahead and let these guys throw. They should be throwing some. Yeah, here we go. Right here, boys. They don't want us. They want our companion or our troops. So as soon as those guys get off the map, they'll probably turn and go after us. If we had a weapon, I wonder if... No, he does turn. I was going to say, I wonder if we could just start stabbing him, but... Oh, okay. So they're not messing around now. Right, we got to be super careful here. We might get domed. Holy crap. All right, what kind do we have? We have pine and throwing, the triangular. Let's pick this one up, and then we should be okay. Let's move straight. Oh, there's still... No, they still have some to throw. Oh, nice. They're turning. That'll give us some time. So we can pick whatever this guy throws. Oh, that almost hit us. We are juking. All right, so here's the triangular. Let's do this. Let's drop the pine javelins. We'll drop them both in the same spot, so it might be a little easier for us to find. And it's on this little hill. And again, we're just going to try and use those as replenishments for these high tier ones. Ooh, that guy tanked it, man. Actually, what we should probably do is try and find another triangular one. See if we can get 2. Because reloading 1 at a time is going to take a little while. See, where were they? I think we pissed him off right around here, right? Actually, this guy is like right on us. Yeah, he's really close. Oh, here's one. Oh, we took a hit. I got greedy there. Yeah, he's pretty fast because he doesn't have a shield. So we need to take him out first. Let's stay over here. Oh, man. How did I miss that? I really don't know how I missed that. All right, we're on our last one. Let's actually circle back and we'll replenish with some of these ones that are on the floor. Yeah, he's really close. Let's give it a little bit of distance again. I think 1 shot to the face should do this guy in. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. And these guys have shields, so they're a little bit slower. We can probably pick up some of their weapons on the floor. Let's see here. Well, there was one earlier. I missed where it is. Actually, I lost it. Let's go back to our little weapon stash. Where are you, weapon stash? Oh, crap. Did I lose it? All right, I'm confused. I lost it. Wait. No, it's right here. Oh, did it despawn? It might have despawned. Yeah, it should be right here. Wow, that's unfortunate. We got to make the best of it. Let's get this one. And who's got the worst helmet? These guys with the fur helmets, probably not the best. So let's see if we can get a headshot on him. 60 damage is not bad, but unfortunately we don't have much left. We've got 1 shot left. We kind of need to keep it. Let's see if we can get some easy hits on these guys. All right, we're actually draining his posture really fast. All right, this should drop him. Oh, it's so close. We got a stab in his ankle or something. What about this guy? Yeah, these guys have almost no posture. And this guy already took a hit, so... Alright, here we go. We gotta do double stab. 16 damage, not that much. But we're gonna make do with what we got. Alright, next hit should drop him. Oh, he's down. We're down to 2. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this guy took 1 to the stomach and walked it off, so he's got mostly full health. 1 more hit, we should do it. 67 damage, so 1 more hit and he's toast. This should do it. Oh no, he tanked it. Oh, that was it. I missed it. Yeah, this other guy's too close to us. See if we can get the other guy up front first. Ooh, we just barely dodged that. Here we go. Stab him. Nice, 77 damage. Now again, we don't want to tangle with this guy too much. We should probably get a hit or 2 in, and then we can man up. Maybe in the feet. Oh, wow, he's swinging. He's swinging for the fences. Alright, we gotta just man up now. Oh, in the shoulder. Wow, he was pretty damaged then if he went down to that. It did 53 damage. Oh boy. So unfortunately, everybody died. We didn't lose any of our boys because we sent them off map. We got a little bit of XP here. Nothing really to write home about, but well, at least I think we'll hit level 25 soon for the athletics perk. Oh man, we're just not getting any weapons. This is rough. We did complete the outfit though, so we are. I don't know what this looks like like we're wearing a trash bag or something. Definitely look like homeless, which technically is accurate. We are homeless, so I don't mind it too much. We did get a nice shield, so that should help us a bit. We can keep that on our backs for future fights, and that'll help protect when we're running and they're trying to slash us. It should be a little bit easier to handle. There's another group of 4. Wow, what luck. Yeah, we'll fight these guys again. All right, let's get those guys out of here again because, like I said, it doesn't really... They're just going to go right for them. They're 300 meters away. It's going to take them forever to get here, and we don't want them chasing them the whole time, so hopefully they get out. Now, again, we'll put the shield on our back. I think we'll just leave it there. If we can have them throw stuff at us right here, we can probably juke around these fences. Yeah, this, like, enclosed, fenced-in area. That should help a bit. All right, here we go. What do you got? Oh, looks like they got some rocks. That's not going to do us too much good. There's a javelin that didn't stick. There's another javelin in there. Actually, what we should probably do is get the shield out because this is going to be rough. Oh, man, we're getting nailed. Yeah, we don't want to block them with the shield, though, because unfortunately what that does is it uses up. So we do actually have a triangular. We do have one in here. And the other one's the pine dart. We don't really want to use the pine dart. They just don't do that much damage. Everybody's gotten rid of all their ammunition, so why don't we do this? Let's get to a better spot. I think we're okay leaving this on our back now. Oh wow, that guy's fast. Okay, he's like right on us the whole time. Okay, we won't be able to pick anything up with him that close. Why don't we do this? Let's drop these pine darts, the pine javelin. We'll refill the triangular, and we just need to try and do these quick before that thing despawns again. There we go. There's one. We'll pick up another one. And again, we're going to use this fence. Really good effect here. There's 2 people without good helmets. Oh, not if we miss all our shots, though. Anything that hits the shield is wasted because that shield absorbs it. Did we lose it? No, it's still here. I think there's only 2 more left in there. We got to be careful here. Pick our shots a little better here. Nice. Right in the face. 154 damage. All right, one more. And then we can man up with that guy. Get out of here. All right, will it let us fill? Yes, it will. Nice. So it actually gives us, even though that scabbard or whatever you call it was empty, it allowed us to fill up the triangular one. So we've got the nice one with decent reach. Let's actually man up with this guy. Oh, we got a block. Yeah, we missed that kick. Nice, 204 damage. We got it right in the face. So we actually bypassed his shield. There's an RNG chance that you bypass their armor, and we just hit him in the face for 204 damage. And we got 2 people that are going to survive. So we can pick up, our little band of brothers is growing. Very slowly, but that's what we need to do because we don't have money to afford them anyways. Oof, 1.7 renown. Oh crap, we can get an Asarai Caravan Master. I don't know if this is really worth it though because these guys are super expensive. 12 dinars per day, and they're not really that good. We'll take them for now. I think we'll try and get into a fight and get him sacrificed pretty quickly though. We still aren't getting a weapon. Man, this is a little bit frustrating to be honest. We did get a much better shield though, although the coverage isn't as good. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good upgrade. We did get the rugged gambeson. This thing is really good because this is like the best looter armor that you can get, but it actually provides decent protection. So not bad at all there. Unfortunately, we're overburdened. Let's see what we can take. So the linen we don't really need. Some of this cheap stuff we can get rid of, like the grain. It's going to overburden us. We do need to start getting some steward XP, which is going to help if we have a lot of different food types. Let's get rid of the salt because it's really not that expensive. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of food here. The date fruits are really expensive. I'd prefer not to get rid of those. The fish is not that expensive. Let's keep that overburdened slightly. Don't really want to be overburdened. I don't want to give up the date fruits though. We kind of have to though. That's fine. Yeah, so we're basically not overburdened anymore. And since we're already here, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. I feel like we should probably save this shield, but I don't know if this one's going to be better. Actually, oddly enough, the round shield is almost the same price. You know what it is? It's that when you're in that screen, it gives you the stats based on like a global whatever, but we're at war, so the price they give us is significantly less. Yeah, they're pretty close. I think we'll probably keep the round shield. It's going to give us better coverage. Let's get rid of all this garbage that we don't need. This stuff is not going to do us any good. And I feel like we should probably get rid of the shield because it is pretty heavy. 4.7. We'll have a little bit more space for more food. Now that puts us at 1188. So we're actually making really good money now. Wages are at 18 because we have that one Asarai Caravan Master, but we'll deal with that later. Now, as far as athletics, this is pretty much the only perk we're going to get in this tree because we're capped out at this point, just about. we'll go up to maybe 20, 28 or 30. I think we're going to have to take well-built. We're not going to be on foot much, so this isn't going to help much. But having an extra 5 hit points can make a difference. So not a huge difference, but it can. Let's go. I want to go cap out polearm, and then we can focus on Stewart and medicine next. I feel like this is going to be really important. Not having athletics is so brutal, though. Man, it's tough. Now, we do need to spend some time healing, so let's just try and avoid getting captured here. Let's just mosey around. That'll do 2 things. That'll allow us a little bit of time to not only replenish, but it'll also give us time to convert these prisoners, because we do have these 2 guys. One of them's a tier 3, so that's not bad at all. Let's actually hide out here. This is going to give us a little bit of... I don't think you use food when you're in these. So that helps a little bit. And we don't want to pop out when they're right on us, so let's pop out early, and then we can just go back there. Yeah, if you're ever getting chased, just hide in the hideouts. Wait till night. If somebody's on you and it's close to nighttime, you probably want to get out pretty quickly. And we did actually gain a Stewart level. Wow. So we're getting a tiny bit of XP for that. So 56, I think what we'll do is try and get back up close to 100%, because yeah, see right here, this is a little sketchy. We're gonna have to leave. If we wait until it's nighttime, these 2 guys might be right on us. Yeah, see, that group of 5 wants to chase us down. That's not ideal. Yeah, let's go back in there and wait. I think we probably don't have to solo people soon. We can probably... Actually, let's wait. We won't hire him yet. Let's make sure this guy gets converted. We'll do them both at once. Save us a little bit of food and money. We could probably fight these guys with our own troops if we get like a group of 4 or 5. We don't have to cheese it anymore. I mean, I say cheese. It's not really cheesing because it is still quite difficult. But, you know, we can man up. All right, there we go. That's both of them. So we're there. Let's get all our guys ordered out. Now, the Hillman will convert all the way down to that troop tree. The Bandit Lackey stops at tier 4. But they do have some decent line here, so we could even get a crossbow. A Javelineer. Let's see. This guy's got a mace, it looks like, and some throwing axes. And then the Cav. The Cav's probably trash, if I had to guess. 100 polearm, but only 40 riding. Yeah, he's pretty trashy for a tier 4. So I don't know that we want to go that route. I have a very interesting idea for how we're going to get horse archers, because we do need to convert to horse archers at some point. We can't just convert step bandits because they don't exist since we're using Duray military, so we kind of have to think outside the box for that one. We'll get into that soon. Let's maybe take on a group 1 less than us. Oh, there's a group of 4 in there. That would actually be even better. We do have a shield on our main guy, so he's not completely useless. And then once somebody throws something at us, we can pick that up and use it against them, but the shield will at least help draw some attention away from them. Nice. We got scouting 75. This is going to be a big one. So if your party's more than 75% infantry, we get 50% less speed penalty in forests, and we're going to be mostly infantry for the beginning. We'll probably convert to cav eventually. I don't really think Desert Born is all that useful even when we get to that point, because we'll probably be heavy cav at that point, so we can overcome that deficit. So Foreskin's going to be pretty good here. All right, what do we got? Where's that group of 4? Group of 5 we can probably do. I think they're going to run from us. Yeah, so they don't want that. Let's try it. Yeah, I think we should be able to do this. Let's get everybody up top of the hill. At least they'll be throwing uphill, so it'll take a little sting out of it. And I think what we probably should try and do is get up ahead of these guys. Maybe we can get them to throw at us and not them. And actually, let's hold fire. All right, here we go. Get our first weapon here. No problem. Here's where the big boys come out. Yep, there's the big ones. The triangular. This big one right here, that's the one we want. There's another triangular. Let's go shield wall. But we don't want to get stabbed in the back of the head. Ooh, yeah, good thing we had our shield up. Alright, let's see if we... This guy should be doing some damage, especially that caravan guy. Oh man, what a terrible unit. We've been spending a ton of money on his upkeep. Oh, hit him on the ground. Leave him alone. We might need to hit his feet. Oh yeah, there we go. He's not armored on his feet as well. Let's throw him into him. Atom boys. There we go. And unfortunately, the Asteroid Caravan Master did survive. We'll probably just fire him, to be honest. That was terrible. He just stood there and got dunked on. There's no need for that. I guess, actually, we could keep him, because he is giving us a good amount of medicine XP because he's a high level. Yeah, we probably need to get medicine up as soon as we can. And we did pick up 2 prisoners here. So another hill warrior and a hillman. And we got an upgrade, actually. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. I'd rather have these guys at higher tier than to be more efficient here. So let's do that. Yeah, this guy's a dump. Oh, we finally got a weapon. It's not really what we wanted, but I guess it's better than nothing. And a little bit of civilian gear. We still need a weapon for the civilian side of things. I guess we could probably use this one-hander because we don't really want a one-hitter. We're not using one-handed in this campaign, at least not on our main. But on the bright side, our party grows yet again. So let's avoid getting into fights where we're outnumbered by a lot, and actually. So 8 is probably going to be okay. 6 is what we would like to do. I think we should probably work on getting these guys upgraded or converted into our troops. And getting this guy upgraded is going to help quite a bit.